college is a process that was established by the founding fathers as a means for a compromise between the election of the president by Congress and by the citizens. Listening to this speech will hopefully benefit you, and I'm assuming that a lot of you will be able to vote in 4 years, so it'll give you knowledge and educate you on how this electoral college system works. So in this speech, I will discuss the electoral college, and I will discuss it with 3 important aspects. The first one being some background information, the second one being how these electors get chosen, and the third one being how the electoral college voting system works. So let us begin with some background information. So the electoral college system was established in 1787, and as I mentioned before, it's a compromise between the election of the president by Congress and by the citizens. So the founding fathers had thought that this was a perfect way to decide who the president becomes, so it would keep corrupted men away from destroying America's liberty per se. So it would help these presidential candidates campaign and advocate for what they thought was right and for what they wanted, and not be influenced by these political parties telling them to do this or do that. And so the second important aspect that I want to talk to you guys about is on how the electors get chosen. And the way that they get chosen is by getting nominated on the general election, so people vote for them. And this way that they get chosen does vary by states, so this is just a general idea of it. So political parties have their party committees that when they come together, the political party leaders decide who they want to nominate for. They decide who they want to nominate for them to represent themselves. And so the way it happens is that on the day of the general election, before all that, they go to they get nominated on the day of the general election. They go on the ballot and people vote for them. And so that's basically it. That's how they get voted, and that's how they become electors for the electoral college. And so the third important aspect that I want to talk to you guys about is how the electoral college voting system works. And the way that it works is by a winner-take-all system. So it's literally like the word what it means. The candidate who gets the majority of the votes for a state, who gets the majority of the popular votes of the state, wins all those electoral college votes. So let's say that Hillary Clinton got the majority of the popular votes in California. That means on the day that the electoral college comes together and votes, all those electoral college votes will go to her, and that's 55 votes that go to her, and not Trump per se. So that's what the winner-take-all system is, and that's how the electoral college voting system works. And so now that I've discussed how the electoral college system is and how it was established, I just want to reiterate my main ideas. So I discussed the electoral college system, and I discussed it by giving you guys some background information and telling you how these electors get chosen and how the electoral college voting system works. I hope that this speech benefits you guys in 4 years and educates you guys on how the president gets chosen and why the president you voted for may not have gotten chosen. And thank you.